I need from you 30 days of a daily diary
Okay.
and 30 days reporting to your 2 service goals, service tasks, routines, and your 10 routines that come directly from the OW64. Okay, we still
But
need to take that apart and put that down on paper with you.
okay, the two service for home and work, it could be it could be the same, right?
No,
It could be
no,
oh, it's always different.
no. Here's the distinction. It can't be the same that you've always done because it's a habit for you to do it. Like, I can't go back to doing toilets when I'm already doing toilets.
I see.
I
Okay.
would have to add new. If I added new, I'll tell you what it would be. It would be to shovel the front yard for the dogs.
Okay, got it.
Okay, make sure like that would be my new service and it would be for the dogs. Okay, I don't do it today. It's a routine until it becomes a habit. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, I think I'm going to write that down because I think I want to do it. That'll be my new routine, and I'm going to track that for 30 days until it becomes a habit. The only criteria is you don't do it today, and you want to do it not for you, but for somebody else, or in this
Okay.
case, else like my dogs. So
Okay.
when they go out, the little one has a hard time trudging through the snow and doing her business.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The daily diary every day. Okay.
Yeah, for 30 days. We haven't gone through it, but if you do one daily diary in
Mhm.
paper form, send it to me, then I'll give you feedback on what's missing.
Do I or I could do it on this form here, or do it on paper? Is on paper better?
Paper's better,
Okay.
and just for 30 days, and then
Got
put it
it.
on any form you like. And even if it's on the form, just scan it or PDF it and send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I'll take it anyway. And that's why I created the app. In the app, there is my next 3 to 5 tasks. You do
Okay.
that. And then there's a reflection part, end of day. You put EOD, end of day reflection, and you reflect on your daily tasks or meetings, and then you tell me what you're going to do about it. You're still
Uh,
going to incorporate everything that's in the daily diary in the app. Even the sayings. I want your reflection to be, here's my new saying. Okay. All of this will come together, but we just got to do enough meetings where, you're adding one thing at a time. I don't want you doing too much because it won't stick.
okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. All right. I'll just snapshot, take the photo, and send it to you after every day. Okay.
Okay. My coach told me, and I'll tell you the same thing. It's 30 days straight. And he gave me a break. He says, okay, on the weekends, George, maybe you're not working. But it's 22 working days straight. If you miss
Okay.
one day, you're starting from zero again.
Starting from scratch. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Don't miss a day. It was annoying. I remember going through this.
Oh, I
So
bet,
annoying.
man. I like the method though. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to do a perfect job. You just got to try.
I like this. Cool. And then yeah, I'll send one to you. I kind of started my day. I kind of used this actually. I'll send you the first day after today. All right.
Sure.
Top 5 tasks for today, right? You just let me see here, and then score it 1 to 5 in terms of those categories, right?
Well, it's all in the form. Do you want me to show you? Can you see if I share my
Oh yeah,
screen or you
yeah,
can?
I can see.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me share what it is. I even created a mural just for the forms.
Okay.
Let me now share this mural. Okay, that's looks pretty good. I'm going in here and I'm going to click on the 5 forms. I was just gonna share this with another student, almost actually. Okay, what you need to turn in all 5 forms every year to stay certified, Mark.
Okay.
Okay, form 1 is easy. We talked about it. It's the 33 words. You put a number and then you tell me what you're going to do to improve.
Okay.
Okay, form 2 is the open window 64 chart. And For example, Shohei's, this is like a very simple example for who's in elementary school, or whatever. What's your goal? He wanted to get drafted #1 overall in this Japanese league. He put like my 8 areas are body, control, sharpness, speed. Each one of these, like speed, 100 miles an hour, which is 160 kilometers an hour. That's what it was. They don't talk miles in Japan. You move that area over, and then you talk about what you're going to do about it. Okay, I need your open window 64 chart for what you're trying to accomplish. Maybe a year out, plus the areas, plus each task within the area.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those tasks are going to go into here, which is like it's called the long-term goal form, right? Okay, you're gonna fill this in, and the last thing at the bottom are a couple things. It says tasks from your 64 chart in order of occurrence. In other words, you're going to look at your 64 tasks, and you're going to say, I want to start this one on this date, or I want to complete this one on this date. You're going to put those dates there, they're milestones, and you're going to put your task beside it. Good. And then the routines, they fall into the category of, I want these to be habits. They're not habits today. And you're going to list 10 habits that you want. Okay, I can help you disseminate that and help you fill this in. That's not a problem. Okay, maybe pick a saying to keep you inspired overall. Norman Bodek's saying was, I'm going to get better and better every day in every way. Okay, well, you don't have to get better and better every day in every way. That's his task, because he's looking for enlightenment, and he better get better and better every day in every way to get enlightenment, right? That was his goal. What is yours? Maybe there's a saying that you could create that helps you stay focused on your overall goal. You're going to list that here, and then you're going to say supporters for achieving your goals. And you might go to the bottom first. You might say, what types of support do I need? Oh, I need a Harada coach. Good. And then you put my name above it. I'm a supporter. I'll support you on the Harada training. Good. And you want to pick 3 supporting individuals who are going to support your goals and the types of support you need. You might start with 3, and you could grow that. Now, this is your long-term goal form. The purpose for this is really you want to call it complete at a certain point. And this is your first time, right? It could stay there for a year and you don't do it again. Okay. One of the things we haven't covered is this area here called the four areas, like mental, skills, health, and life. We explain what that is, and I could give you a PowerPoint on it. Anyways, we need to talk about it. And then you're going to analyze your past successes and your past failures in these categories.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and then you're going to look at anticipated obstacles. Now, they don't necessarily have to be your obstacles, but they're obstacles nonetheless.
Yeah.
In these 4 areas. And what are you going to do about them should they show up? Okay, as an example, today when I covered this with one of my other students, the obstacle was they were drained after their workout. They couldn't even function at work, right? That's an obstacle. They're looking at their health and they want to do too much. What are you going to do about it? They're going to go to 0.5. That's a simple example, but you're going to look at where, over the last year, what have you done? Your anticipated obstacles might be, look, under skills, I wanted to learn and I bought an online course and I never used it. Okay, what are you going to do about it? What's the potential countermeasure? Maybe it's, I'm going to dedicate 15 to 30 minutes every morning and dedicate the first part of my morning to learning. That's a countermeasure. And if I build that in, then you've limited how much learning you're going to do, but every day you're learning. That's an example. Okay, that long-term goal form, done. As we fill it in once, you're done. Okay, here's the daily diary. This is like important. And my suggestion is this. You put the date in the top left corner, you have your phrase, and then first thing in the morning when you get up, you plan your day. I do this all the time. You plan your meetings, and it's all under the plan side. There's a reflection side. Right beside the plan, it says plan and reflection, right? After you finish a meeting, you're going to reflect on the meeting. I built that into every one of my meetings. I always ask, like, how did we do today on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being excellent. And what could I do better? I'm really asking for me. I'm not asking for you, but most people are thinking about themselves, and that's good. You know, George, you did great, 10 out of 10. I need to work on my stuff, but at least it's a conversation. It's a reflection. What exactly do you need to do? Okay, you take the judgment after you do these meetings and you put them down here at the bottom, and it says, what would you do differently, right? What are the good things you noticed today? Because it doesn't have to be negative. What are good things you noticed today? What would you do differently for tomorrow? What are inspiring words and phrases? Norman Bodak told me to do this. I should have done it when he told me 15 years ago, right? There's Marcus Aurelius' sayings. I think you mentioned it to me, didn't you?
What's that one?
Marcus Aurelius? Anyways.
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, there's a lot of sayings in there. There's from Taiichi Ono. And what you want to do is put your inspiring phrases and events in there, make them sayings, and build a book out of it.
Yeah, what you focus on, you become.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Those are great. And then questions for the coach on the left and answers from the coach below that. Okay, that's the bottom. And then here's the 8 things you're going to measure out of 40, right? You give it you do the overall impression of the day between 0 and 5. That sets your tone. And then you're looking within that mental health, work, relations, life, learning, routines. How did you do on those on a scale of 1 to 5? And your comments are, what are you learning from it? This is a huge learning experience doing the daily diary, right? Okay, beginning of the day, you do your plan. End of the day, actually throughout the day, as you achieve your meetings, you do reflections. And at the end of the day, you complete the daily diary and you turn it in. Okay, that's a big one. Any questions on that before we wrap up? Because the routine check sheet is next.
Okay, yeah. I'm doing the routine check sheet now.
Okay, we can move to that. Okay, this one's pretty simple. You got 2 service activities, home and work. You list those here, and why are you doing it? It should not be self-serving. And you've got 10 routines coming from 2 locations. I'll tell you what they are. One, your 33 words you might want to put in there to improve one of those attributes, or 2. And the other one is your open window 64. And your 10 routines are going to come in there because you want those to be habits. Good. And why are you doing it? You put your evaluation and then you start tracking. A 1 means you did it. A 0 means you didn't, because the spreadsheet totals it up. And what you want to do is on the far right, let me give you an example of one. Far right might be like, I want to work out 3 times a week. Well, over the month, the goal is 12 times. You're going to put goal is 12.
I see.
Yeah, because it's not daily. It's like 3 times a week. And if it was daily, then you'd put 31 on a 31 calendar month. Your goal to the actual, your subtotal, at the end of the month, you turn it in. I need 1 of these done for a calendar month. I want you to turn 1 in. Okay. And then your target is really 80%. Try to achieve 80%. It's hard. It's not easy. You're not going to get 100. You know.
Yeah, I think I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
Turn in 2 forms, right? Turn in the 2-week form twice. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 80%. All right.
Yeah, that's your target. You do better, great. You do less, great. It doesn't matter. This is just to inform you, and what you'll find is you put on there that really you don't want to do. It's not you. You should take it off and you should give up on it, right? But it's to inform you what you're willing to do to achieve your goal. And if your goal is strong enough, nothing should get in the way of your practicing. Okay, keep on practicing. Okay, those are the 5 forms.
Great.
And the consistency is going to come from, being certified is going to come from turning them in.